Happy Sunday, Boo! And for those who celebrate, Merry Christmas Eve. Today is day 24 of the Self Love Challenge, where we are showing ourselves a little more love and strengthening the relationship we have with ourselves all month long. Because as much as this season is about spreading hope and joy and love to the people around us, self love is going to give us a foundation like no other. So go ahead and grab your guide, and my clone is going to slide on through with your assignment for today. Today's assignment is another fun one. So for day 24, here's what you're gonna do. You are gonna push yourself out of your comfort zone and try something new. Whether it's an activity that you've always wanted to try, or a new hobby that you're hoping to take up, or even just a spur of the moment opportunity or experience that comes up that you actually might think you might enjoy. And so in this case, instead of talking yourself out of it, instead of finding a whole bunch of reasons as to why you shouldn't do it, you are gonna set those excuses aside. Yes, they're excuses. And you are gonna push yourself. It's a challenge, remember? You are gonna push yourself to do something that you wanna do, to fulfill your heart's desire. Say yes to living your life and to experiencing these opportunities while you can, while you get them. Life can be incredibly short. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You never know if or when opportunities like these will come up again. So don't let them pass you by and then end up having regrets later. If you're anything like me, you've likely spent at least some amount of time holding yourself back from doing something or stopping yourself from experiencing something that you really want, either because you're worried about what someone might say or what people might think or how you might look or how you might be perceived, or maybe the self-talk is negative AF and not telling you kind things about yourself. Believe me, I've been there. I lived there for decades of my life. And I can't tell you how many regrets I have from things that I've wanted to do that I just could not allow myself to. And looking back, ain't no way to go back. Ain't no way to change it. I was just here thinking like, man, I needed to be in college feeling the way I feel now, because those days were entirely different for me because of the way I felt about myself then. And if anything, I was probably slimmer, smaller, cuter, tighter, this and thater than I am now. And that's fine. I was 20, 21, whatever the case is. But I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't love myself. I didn't want to look at myself. I couldn't stand seeing myself. And I couldn't stop comparing myself to all the other ladies, all the other girls, all the other 18, 19, 20-year-olds who were half of my size, or whose body was just the right shape, or thick in all the right places, or who were perfectly, immaculately made to fit the beauty standard. Meanwhile, I was feeling like a wildebeest. And it's such a shame because I wasted decades, and that's time I can't get back. That is time that none of us can get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So, what things have you held yourself back from? What regrets do you have about the time that's passed? And what rationalizations, ooh, that's a hard one to say, I almost bit my tongue there, or excuses are you telling yourself to talk yourself out of things that you truly want to enjoy in this one short, fleeting life that you have? You are deserving of all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. So don't let it pass you by because of the way you might look or the way you might feel about the way. And really, that's the thing. It's the way you feel about the way you look. Because again, my body hasn't changed for the better according to society standards. I didn't lose a bunch of weight or change my body in any kind of extreme way, even though, it wasn't for lack of trying, okay? I tried all the things for the longest time. And the only thing that really made the difference was changing my mindset. The body changed in a million ways, and it is still continuing to change, and it will forever change. That's just a part of life. And that's what I had to come to terms with. And I actually had to worry more about, or focus more on, changing my mentality. Because once you are able to recognize that you are deserving, that you are worthy, that you are lovable, that you are attractive, that you are amazing just the way that you are, then it is so much easier to stop the silliness and take your life back, to actually start living and not just existing, waiting for the day when you finally lose the weight and can start living. when you finally achieve whatever and can give yourself the permission to enjoy life. That time may not come. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Stop playing your games and leave that comfort zone behind and get out there and do something new. What's it gonna be? Did you ever want to take a dance class? Did you want to actually hit the dance floor the next time you go out with your girlfriends? Do that. That's your thing then. Go ahead, go for it. Do you want to take up some sort of artistic craft? Do you want to become a photographer? Do you want to take some classes? Do you want to learn a new language? Do you want to take up kickboxing or taekwondo or ballet? Do you want to go skydiving or zip lining, or what do you want to do? What have you been holding yourself back from? Stop it. Stop doing that and start doing the things that you want to do. Whatever it is. You gonna finally wear the bikini? You gonna wear the crop top? You gonna wear the shorts? You gonna let the arms hang out? You gonna let the back rolls out to breathe a little bit? What's it gonna be? You gonna talk to that cute guy that you see at the supermarket all the time? You gonna say hi? You gonna give him a compliment? This can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be a formal activity that you schedule and book if that's not what you need. Do something new. Step out of your comfort zone. Stop being scared. We don't got time to be scared. We don't get enough time as it is. Stop playing games and live your life, boo. Stop half-stepping. Go ahead and live your life, boo. If you know that there's a part of you that's feeling unfulfilled because you are limiting yourself, because you're stopping yourself, because you rather stay in the safe comfort zone, that's okay. We're all there at some point. And there are different seasons in life. They come and go, and that's all cool. But you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to take some chances and to really live and experience life for all the wonders that it has to offer. We're not here forever. You got to do the things while you have the chance, while you can. You never know what tomorrow might bring. Life can change in an instant. It does for people all the time. Don't miss your opportunity. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. So go ahead and take this as an opportunity to prove to yourself what you can do, what you are made of, that you can face whatever fear, that you can overcome whatever discomfort, that you can tap into some courage and live your life and experience life and say yes to life. And as always, even if you cannot do that thing today, you can set the wheels in motion. You can find a website, you can make a call, you can book an appointment, you could schedule a class, you could buy some tickets, you could do whatever it is. Now get out there and love on yourself, okay? And I will see you right back here for day 25 of the Self-Love Challenge. Bye, boo.